Hello people, I'm back with more examples of Indian English. Examples which you, my viewers, brought to my notice. Terms like enthu cutlet, the unique usage of words like paining, healthy and native. Phrases like come home, today night, fooding and lodging, and I beg to say. For all this and more, do keep watching, but first subscribe to The English Nut on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube and X. Thank you. This example of Indian English was brought to my notice by Durain Master and Kawangs 5232. Paining. My head is paining. Sentences like this one, which we often hear in India, might give a language purist a headache. In standard English, it would be my head is aching, or my head is hurting, or my head hurts, or simply I have a headache. The verb pain is actually used to mean to cause pain. It's typically used in a figurative sense. It pains me to see so much wasted talent. Durain Master, who lives in the US, says that his chiropractor brought the Indian usage of paining to his notice. The chiropractor's Indian patients keep saying it's paining instead of it hurts. So now when a new patient says it's paining, he immediately identifies them as Indian. Here is another example of Indian English mentioned by Kawangs 5232, saying shift instead of move. In Britain and America, when people want to say that they are relocating their home, they say they are moving. Whereas in India, people say they are shifting. An American might say, I'm moving to New York. An Indian would say, I'm shifting to Pune. This term was suggested by Usma Hamid Mir, enthu cutlet. This is Indian English slang for a lively, energetic person, someone who gets excited about things and participates enthusiastically in various activities. He is an enthu cutlet, working round the clock to make the college fest a success. Such an enthu cutlet she is, taking part in all the party games. It can also be used in a negative way to mean over-enthusiastic. That enthu cutlet Muttu is always raising his hand when the prof asks a question. Enthu is short for enthusiastic. A cutlet in Indian English is a crumb-fried food item containing meat, fish or vegetables. But why an enthusiastic person is called an enthu cutlet, I don't know. Though I must say it's a nice term. Pity that it's going out of style. This Indianism was pointed out to me by Divya M. The word healthy, used as a polite way of saying fat. Mrs. Kapoor's daughter is very healthy. That dress will suit her better. People also say healthy looking. Sumit is quite healthy looking. He eats a lot of ghee. Being bigger and heavier is traditionally associated with prosperity in India. It is interpreted as a sign that the person can afford to eat well. In other words, healthy implies wealthy. Do note that the correct way to pronounce the word healthy is with the th sound in thing, healthy, but many Indians say healthy with the th sound in the. It should be healthy. Here is a contribution from Ahitagni Chakraborty. Native. Indians use this word in a unique way. Sir, I am in my native now. Or tomorrow not possible, sir. I am going to native. Ahitagni says he has heard people using the word native in this manner in Bangalore. The right thing to say would of course be, sir, I am in my village now. Or it's not possible tomorrow, sir. I am going to my hometown. People also say he's gone to his native place. Once again, the standard English equivalent would be he's gone to his village or he's gone to his hometown. The following Indianism was brought to my notice by Geeta Nair. The use of the phrase come home to invite someone to your place or to refer to someone visiting you. Please come home tomorrow evening if you're free. In standard English, that would be do come over tomorrow evening if you're free, or do come over to my place tomorrow evening if you're free. He came home yesterday. In standard English, that would be he visited me yesterday. or he came to my house yesterday. Strictly speaking, you can say come home only to someone, family member or otherwise, who lives with you. This was pointed out to me by Shaili Sharma. I didn't knew. She categorizes this as a common mistake students make rather than as an example of Indian English. But yes, I've heard this being said a number of times. Of course, it should be I didn't know. These examples were pointed out by Girija Mohanlal, people saying today night instead of tonight and yesterday night instead of last night. I'm going to a movie today night is wrong. It should be I'm going to a movie tonight. And don't say she called me yesterday night. It is better to say she called me last night. However, it's perfectly fine to say yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, and yesterday evening. Yesterday evening we went to a concert. It is also correct to say tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow night. This curious phrase was mentioned by Craw Cooper Carlucci, fooding and lodging. Some hotels in India say that they provide fooding and lodging. Lodging means a place to stay, temporary accommodation. There is no such word as fooding in English. You could perhaps say food and lodging, but hotels in Western countries offer you board and lodging. That is the correct phrase. Here, board means that meals are provided. The hostel offered board and lodging at a modest price. This was mentioned to me by Vinita Tripathi. I beg to say. Indians use I beg to say in formal settings and especially when writing letters. I beg to say I will miss college on Tuesday as I have a doctor's appointment. I beg to say that I disagree with this policy. While this is correct English, it is wordy, old-fashioned and excessively formal. You could just say I will miss college on Tuesday as I have a doctor's appointment. And I disagree with this policy. I suppose people use I beg to say to soften the blow of whatever follows in the sentence. Well, I beg to say that I must end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed the discussion of Indian English. If there are other examples of it that you would like me to cover, do mention them in the comments section. I'm the English Nut. Bye for now.